So this is the video tutorial on building your first masses or cubes for complex form. So remember, you first want to build the large, most general shapes first, and then we'll cut into those shapes, adding holes or cutaways or cylinders, cones, and spheres. So we're going to begin by assembling the overall shape, which is about 4 cubes stacked. So when you start with your open book, start with your front axis and go to the left vanishing point and to the right. Establish the overall shape of the bottom cube. Your largest mass should be assembled first, the body of your form. Make sure that you're drawing the back edges as well as the front. And don't forget your basic rule book. You may draw vertical lines, or you draw lines going to the left vanishing point or the right vanishing point. And by the way, your vanishing point should be marked on your space beyond your page. You can extend the tape so that you can draw your vanishing point and never lose it. It will probably be beyond the page though, so make sure that you mark it and make sure it's on your horizon line. Mine is right here and here. Okay. So now I'll be building the cube on top. So the first thing you want to do with the cubes that you're adding is essentially create the floor plane. You want to think about building these forms the same way you build an actual structure. So we're going to start with the floor, which is the diamond. The diamond goes to the left vanishing point, the diamond goes to the right. And I'm using the back two edges of the form I'm building on top of because it will make it easier for you to set this firmly on top of that mass. Now once the bottom plane is built, you pull the walls up. So my diamond is built, my footprint has been established, how big I want my cube to be, and now I will draw 4 vertical lines going up the walls of the cube. So here I am building the walls, and then what they do is they go back to the left and right vanishing point. So I've taken all 4 verticals up, and I always start with the front vertical, the one that's closest to you, to go back to the left and back to the right. You don't want to start from the back of a cube and try to come forward. That's going to be too hard. So establish how high the front axis is, and then take this point to the left vanishing point and to the right vanishing point. I think mine's right there. Okay? Also remember to take a moment and clean out the work behind, remove any scaffolding lines that you don't need, and darken one side or plane of the cube to come visually forward. Okay? So the first cube on top is now built. Now I'm creating the footprint to my staircase. And in this case, I'm going to make it adjacent to this cube instead of intersecting. So I take the back edge and extend it forward, pointing to the left vanishing point. I locate how long I want the footprint, and then I extend that line from the left forward, okay? And now I am going to the right with the edge of the cube. So here I have the front edge drawn. The right plane is emphasized, going to the right vanishing point. The left plane is now going to the left vanishing point, and I've created my roof. This is the time that you want to clear it out and make it easier to see. So anytime we've overlapped these lines, we want to slightly erase them. You're not going to get rid of them, just soften them so you can see your structure better. So I'm just working on the value. Next, I'm going to build up the step on top of this form, and it's exactly like the first. I figure out my footprint, the diamond of the floor. One set of parallel edges go to the left, and the other set of the diamond's floor goes to the right vanishing point. I raise up my 4 walls, go to the front wall or edge, and take back the top of the wall to the left and to the right vanishing point. Okay, and then now you have your 4 masses that can then be further cut into to describe the more detailed objects that we will do next. So here's a quick disassembling. Okay. And a quick reassemble again. Okay.